Yeah, that shit's crazy. AI is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It does a lot of shit.
Yeah. Fucking Skynet.
What's that?
It's from the Terminator.
I know. I've
Remember?
watched the second one. Remember?
That's the only one that matters.
Exactly.
And that's so funny because I just ended up putting it on one day at my house, and it was like you, Cody, and me
Dude.
were just like hanging out at my old place, and like
Was Cody there? I thought it was just me, you, and Isha.
it could have been, but I mean, like I feel like everybody.
I remember just mouth breathing so heavy.
You're just.
The
I've
whole
never
fucking-
seen this, and I was like, dude, this came out in like
Never.
1991.
I've never
This is
seen
one of my
Terminator.
favorite movies.
And she made me watch the second one, and I was like,
Well, there's but I mean,
Hell
like,
yeah.
it catches you up pretty quick. But I mean, like you don't have to watch the other ones. But the
No.
first one just goes into how this all started. Did you ever watch the first one? Okay, so that's when the Terminator, the T-800 comes back in time, and then also Reese comes back from the future to basically defend Sarah Connor because she's supposed to give birth to John Connor.
Yeah.
Yes. And he ends up knocking her up, and so now it's like it's a grandfather paradox kind of thing. I don't know if you're familiar with the grandfather paradox. It's okay. I do like some time travel type stuff, but they talked about this on the latest season of The Umbrella Academy.
See, this shit that's what it is.
It's hard.
Like, time travel confuses the fuck out of me.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how simple you try to put it or how complex you try to put it. I'm gonna be like, what?
Grandfather
Rick
paradox.
and Morty's
is-
hard to watch for me, okay?
And there's like no time travel in that at all. There's dimensional type
It's the
shit.
wrong shit.
The wrong that's how confusing it is for him to be like, time travel. He's like, right, like how in another timeline and future there's aliens, and I was like in Rick and Morty, and I'm like, no.
Not even
He
close.
crosses into other
even
dimensions,
close, yeah.
parallel universe type things.
Hot Tub Time Machine is confusing for me. I'm not kidding.
Well, that's because the whole idea was like, all right, so we had this really nice hot tub, and then we dropped like Red Bull energy drinks and a fucking smartphone in it, and it shot us back to Aspen in 1973. Like, what?
The only one I can follow is Back to the Future. I can follow that pretty well.
Really?
Yeah, it took
Okay.
me like 30 years to get it, but
Let me.
Oh
Can
my
I
God.
just
Oh,
for our
that's
listeners,
Dad.
that aren't so fucking dense, our many listeners aren't so dense. The grandfather paradox is like, okay, so it creates. You know what a paradox is? Like it's how can this really exist, kind of thing.
okay,
You know?
I'm with you now.
Yeah, like almost like an oxymoron kind
Yeah.
of thing. Do you know what an oxymoron is?
Yeah,
I don't know.
keep going.
Ah,
Keep
you
going. Just keep going.
All right, so let's say like I got mad at, and that this is what it comes to. I got mad at like my mom for whatever. So you know what? I'm gonna go back in time and kill my grandma. But then my mom never exists, which means I never exist, which means I actually couldn't go back in time and kill her. So what the fuck happens, kind of thing.
Time Loop.
Kind of a little
That
bit.
movie?
Looper?
Was it Looper?
Is it Looper? Where
It's got
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis and that
Joseph
other dude.
Gordon-Levitt.
Yes.
Yeah, so kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that,
Okay.
where it's like, okay, so that's the.
go.
I see, I got it. That's the fucking one that you get. That one's so stupid too. I love the idea of time travel, but I mean, there's also other theories about time. Like time will, no matter what, just kind of correct itself. Like this is the set path for this reality.
Yeah.
So it will kind of correct itself. Kind of like throwing a big rock into a current. The current will eventually correct itself. Unless
right.
it's basically just stopped entirely and destroyed.
Exactly.
Which
yeah.
is also, did you watch Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness?
No, fuck that movie.
God damn it!
I didn't watch the first
You're
one
like,
either.
oh, I'm so nerdy. Video games and
I don't like-
Breathing Heavy and
I don't
Jordan Peele. Ho ho ho.
I don't like Marvel. Any of the Marvel movies.
DC's garbage, so
I
If
like
you
their
say that-
villains.
DC villains or Marvel villains?
DC has better villains. Marvel has better superheroes. Neither one are good.
That's why they need to. That needs to be the
The new-
multiverse collision course.
The new Joker movie was fucking fantastic, I thought.
The one with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes. Did you see it?
Yeah, I just
Fantastic.
have no. It was very good, but it was very standalone. Like, because
The-
even I'm
the
like,
point.
dude,
That's why I'm so
I'm
tired.
gonna rip your beard off
Listen.
and fucking choke you.
Okay, we want to get. Oh, we're getting sassy. Okay. Well, I'm so fucking tired of all these movies. They're going for years and years and years, and they're like at the end, they're all fucking together in the same bullshit. Like, why? Just make a fucking movie. There you go. There's your movie.
Yeah, enjoy it for what it is.
It's not. Oh, I'm gonna make 3 Thor movies, 5 Spider-Man movies, 3 Hulk movies,
And a Doctor
and then
Strange.
20 years later, I'm gonna put them all into one and make 4 more, and then I'm gonna go to this crazy fucking multiverse thing where the new, what was it, No Way Home, Spider-Man.
Yeah, where all
Where
those
all
other
of them-
Spider-Mans. I couldn't follow that, but I gotta be honest. Like
I
every
could
time
follow it. It was stupid. Actually, it was
I-
kind of fucking fantastic. That was the best Marvel movie I've seen so far. I was like,
Okay, Multiverse of Madness is really good because I also really like. First of all, I think that is it not it's one of the Olsens, Elizabeth Olsen. I think she's fantastic as an actress, and if you watched WandaVision, it all plays into that too. It's on Disney Plus.
okay.
Where she is able to, the Scarlet Witch is able to like bend real reality, and like
Wait,
make
you watch stuff like that? WandaVision and all that?
some of it, yeah.
Aw.
And like Loki too. Okay, so Loki, the standalone Loki goes into, and they all tie. I honestly think the Marvel Universe does do a fantastic job by doing the shit that you say that you don't like, but they do a really good job doing it.
They do.
Yeah, but if you're just not into it,
Okay, here's my issue. Is I like to see, like, you know how you like, okay, just watch Terminator 2. You're good. Everything else is bullshit.
Mhm.
But I want to have to watch all of it.
like if you see
Okay,
Terminator
oh God.
Salvation,
I'm
bam.
dying. So, but I'm not going to because I literally was told not to. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to
You're
waste my
not.
time.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, this is.
But if you go like, so Disney Plus has a thing, right? I have Disney Plus, and it says all the Marvel movies, and it literally has the timeline of how they're like, watch it this way. If you watch all your movies, it goes in time. You start here and you end all the way here. You've watched them all. I tried that, and I sat there. I'm going to watch a movie once every other day. I'm going to go through this whole fucking thing. Every single movie I started watching, I fell asleep in. I can't do it.
I'll just pick out the ones that you need. Like, okay, Captain America: First Avenger, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get
Fuck
out of
that
here.
Movie.
Captain Marvel, get out of here.
out.
You know when they
Wonder Woman is great.
which one?
The first one.
Okay, not 1984.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
I don't need to watch that shit.
I'm not about that. Let's
Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man. Iron Man. I like the first one.
Mhm.
The other two are. But that's
Alright.
the thing. They're okay, but they are like, there's stuff in all those movies where you're like,
They all end up
Oh.
connecting, and you're like, oh, so you didn't see that. You didn't
Yeah.
see that 5-minute clip that makes all of this make sense.
Yes.
You're like, God damn it.
that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
the
no,
one
yeah. So it's
thing
a
that
3 hour,
fucking
yeah, it's a
bothers me.
3-hour movie, and it's like, so we took this, yeah, because then that's why I had to go back and watch Iron Man 3 is because I watched Shang-Chi.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi.
Shang.
Don't try to make me say things.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Okay, because, and I remember how I say it, because you think it's Shang-Chi,
Yeah,
but,
it's not.
so in the
Shang-
movie, he disguises his name, he's like, well, like the girl, Aquafina,
Yeah.
she goes, wait, so you came over here and you changed your name from Shang to Sean? And he was like, that's like, what did she say? That's like saying that, like, I changed my name from Michael to, like, Michael.
Michael.
You know?
Yeah.
He's like, I was 14 at the time. And she's like, so you changed your name from Shang to Sean. It's like, stop saying it. Stop saying it. Stop, like, pointing out how stupid he is. But that one was really good. That one was really, 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 really
Wait a
good.
minute, I've never even heard of that.
It's on Disney Plus. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
You know what else is on
Really
Disney
fuck-
Plus? Soul. That's a really good fucking movie.
Oh,